pregnancy. I know it's kind of late, sorry about that. Been a lot of traveling today. Um, but yeah, so I got pregnant. It depends on how you count it, but I got pregnant in March. Um, and so this is going to be the story about how everybody else knew I was pregnant before I did. I had been feeling kind of nauseous and sick and not really feeling well, but I thought that I was just coming down with something. It's turning into spring, and well, it was spring, I guess, but it's turning into warmer months, so I thought that maybe it was just the weather or something else going on, or just a bug going around or something like that. And so I told my coworkers about it, and they were like, "Oh, okay, we'll try to be careful around you and stuff like that." Then we get a lot of jars of peanut butter from my dad, and so I went into work one night and I said, "Guys, I think I have a problem," and they all looked at me like, "Oh no," because I hadn't been feeling well, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "I just ate 3 jars of peanut butter in about 1.5 to 2 days," and they all looked at me and they said, "Kim, you're pregnant." And they had been saying that for a few months now, so I was like, "Oh, you guys are just saying that again," and I'm not actually pregnant, just it's whatever. And so I just kind of kept pushing it off, pushing it off, pushing it off. Well, the first day came that my period was supposed to come, and it didn't. And I thought, okay, maybe I just miscalculated it, or maybe I've just been stressed and didn't realize it, or just something like that. And so I didn't think much of it. Then the second day came and went, and still no period. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I should start thinking about this. And I kind of started making a list of my symptoms. So I told my husband, like, "Babe, I think we need to buy a pregnancy test." And I had taken ones in the past, and they had all been false, of course. So I didn't really want to waste money on it, but I was like, well, just to rule it out and see, what's going on here. So we bought the pregnancy test, and I wake up with him when he goes to work, or starts to get ready for work or whatever, just so I can say hi to him and bye before he goes. And so we woke up and he said, "Okay, here's the pregnancy test, go and take it." And I didn't really want to because I thought it was just going to be negative again. I kind of built my hopes up a little bit in the past, and I just didn't want to do that again. But I went into the bathroom and took the test, and while we were waiting for the results, I looked at him and I said, "It's going to be false, but if it is, I need to go see a doctor or something because something's not right." And I mean, if it is, obviously I'm going to need to go to a doctor as well. But like I said, I didn't think that it would come back positive. And I kind of looked at it about halfway through and it didn't look like it was positive to me. So I was like, okay, I know it's going to be negative now. So I waited the full 2 minutes that mine said that it was supposed to take. And I looked at it and it wasn't super faint, but it was still pretty faint. But it was positive. So he's about to head out the door, and I come out of the bathroom just staring at the positive pregnancy test in my hand. And I show it to him, and I told him, I said, "It's positive. We're going to have a baby." And I just kept staring at it, and I started crying, and I was just so happy that it was finally positive because we had been trying for a couple months before, and we hadn't got pregnant, and I just thought, okay, this wasn't going to be the month. We weren't really trying or anything, and it had finally happened. So I hugged him, and he hugged me, and we told each other that we loved each other. And the whole time, I was just so excited about the baby. You have no idea. I ran into work and I couldn't stop smiling and was like, "Kim, what's wrong with you? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm pregnant." And they're like, "What? You are?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm pregnant." I went to a pregnancy center, got it confirmed and everything. And I was just so excited. And it turned out I was a month pregnant when I found out. So everybody knew pretty early on, which, it is what it is. But yeah, I was just so excited. Um, but I just remember I would start crying, and Tony's like, "Oh, are you okay?" I would look at him like, "I'm just happy about the baby. Don't mind me." Um, but yeah, he was really great. He's still really great about it. But yeah, so that's the story of when I was pregnant and didn't know it.